I've been going through a phase of alcohol problems with alcohol for these last 3 or 4 years. And it's funny because the problems I had with it was with drugs back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And then alcohol came, and obviously, you know, people be like, oh man, he fell again. You know what I'm saying? This dude fell again. And the reality is I fell in a whole different way, because alcohol is something that you could go to you could go to a fucking store or go to Gucci and they'll give you alcohol. You feel like you ain't doing shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere, they give you alcohol. You go to a little hotel and you open this shit, it's right there.
You go to Latino Champs.
You go to a podcast and you got it right there.
Right here.
And then, you know, so you don't feel like you're doing nothing wrong. But the reality is having them struggles with alcohol, it's just, you know, all them problems from the past, they catch up, bro. You know? I always say, like, y'all saw me in the past, everything I went through. When I'm still battling in life and I'm still struggling, y'all forget that. Where I came from, that's still here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What I saw wasn't easy. If I would tell you my lifestyle, my past life, you would think I'm lying.
El ganador lo dijo.
Yeah, no, pero tú pensarás que yo estoy mintiendo si yo te cuento mi vida. Tú dices, el tipo está mintiendo. Que el papá estuvo preso la misma vez que él. Que el papá lo cogieron un encubierto que fue amigo de él y que lo cogieron por un montón de kilos y lo metieron preso. Que tu mamá hacía esto, que tú hacías esto, lo otro, que tú hiciste esto, que tú te metiste esto, que tú debutiste. All that shit, that's not normal shit. You know, people go to the war, they have PTSD, right? We got it too in the hood. They just don't treat us for it because they think we don't have it because we didn't go to Iraq. You don't got to go to fucking Iraq to get PTSD, bro. Just live what I lived, and a lot of people that live the same shit I lived in my community, you know. And there's no treatment for that shit, because when you come from the war, they're like, oh, we need to treat you with PTSD, and man, we've seen people get shot every single day in the hood, you know. Sure. So it's, you know, there's a lot of shit we go through, and it's hard. Plus success, money, power, fame. It's lonely in the top, you know? You feel lonely. For some reason, I don't know why, it's just lonely. You see all this, because there's a lot of fake shit next to you. It's just, you feel lonely, bro. Even if you have people, even if you have your girl next to you, your friends, and they tell you, we love you, we love you, we love you. For some reason, you still feel lonely. What explanation there is for that?
God.
Yeah. I think it's because that level of success that people reach is a very few people that get to feel that.
And it's not normal.
It's not normal.
It's not, and that's what people don't understand. It's not normal. We are not normal people. People be like, you know, no, you're not. When you have so much temptation and everything for you like that, you do not, you stop being a normal human being. People don't understand that. You're not normal. Shit that happens to me is not normal. You know?
You know what? What's interesting that you say that is, I know a lot of successful people like yourself.
I bet you do.
And we're really good friends, right? And what I found out through them was that because when they first met me, I treated them regular. Because what happens is when you get to this level, you don't change, the people change. So now when people see you, like, hey, Nicky, yeah! And it's like, you know, they don't even treat you normal anymore. They shake your hand differently. Everyone looks like this in your eyes now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the people that change.
Oh, but you have those type of people,
you know,
and then you have the people that treat you like shit because they think that you should be treated like God.
Yes.
And that's not normal either. It's like, if you treat me like normal, you want to treat me like normal, you're not treating me, you being a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's a million scenarios. Your best friends from high school, your best friend, the primo, la tia.
So I say shit like, well, now you're the super.
Yeah, and they all start.
Do you want to eat a hamburger? Do you still eat hamburgers? Like, what the fuck you mean I still eat hamburgers? Of course I eat hamburgers. That's all I eat.
Yeah. Oh, tú hiciste bad boy, ahora te crees.
No, está en una película, ya no puedes hacer esto. Yo, papi, yo soy...
So then you have to move here, and you have to live here, and you have to be around here, and there's nobody there.
Yeah. Well, what you have to do is have friends that treat you like regular people. You know, they ain't scared to tell you you're wrong. They ain't scared to tell you you whack. They ain't scared to say you're an asshole. They ain't scared to tell you. Those are the people you need next to you. If you have yes men next to you, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes us as artists and famous people or whatever, sometimes we make that hard Because when they treat us like regular people, we look at them like we ain't regular. It's like, but you want a but you say you don't want a yes man. Oh yeah, right, that's right. But take it easy, motherfucker. Don't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? We make it a little bit hard for them because they try, because at the end of the day there's a respect. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want yes man next to you. You want people to tell you, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? What you doing? You know, and it's hard because like sometimes some of your friends, they work with you too as well. They ain't trying to fuck up they check. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta tell him he's fucking up, but what if you tell him that he don't like it? You know, it's a hard